Hey guys, it's Pearl here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another story time. I think I've had just one story time on my channel since I started this channel, and it didn't do very well, but who cares? Anyway, I'll link it in the description below so you can go check it out if you're interested. It was my ponytail fell off my head. Still on the issue of hair, but you know what? My ponytail fell off, so check that out. It's down below. Alright, so for today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys about my hair journey. It has not been an easy journey. Well, it was easy from the beginning. Actually, no, not really. Okay, I have to tell you like a little story time first, so you guys can understand my hair journey a little better. Right, so it all started when I was born. Duh. I had great hair. Just to give you an idea of how my hair was like from the beginning, or when it was still very healthy. I'm gonna pop a picture there. That was at around like 7 years ago, I think. Okay, I'm 16. 10. Yeah, about 7 years ago, or maybe even 8. I wouldn't know. No, I'd say 7 or 6 years ago. You know, 6ish, 7ish years ago. So that was like my hair. It was really long and pretty, and I loved it. So that was my hair at its fullest, or at its healthiest until now, that is. Well, before now, that is. Now it's healthy. It's really healthy. It's doing really good, as you can see. So back then, it was so long. It was a lot longer than here, you know? Like, I did a ponytail, and my hair was around here. But now it's all the way up there, you know? So it was a lot longer. But bear in mind, I was smaller then, so maybe this was basically my length then, but I was just smaller. It seemed that it was, you know, a little longer than it is now. So the real stuff started happening sometime in 2019. Is it 2019? Yes, sometime in 2019, I think, or late 2018. No. Okay. So the problem all started in 2017. So that's where my hair was at its peak. It was so pretty, it was so long, and I was maintaining it. Well, my mom was maintaining it very well, and I was taking it into, I was already in middle school anyway. I don't want to mention any names, I don't want to say anything mean, but somebody, a little somebody who decided the person was smart, decided to go and cut my hair. Probably in class, maybe while I was taking a nap waiting for my sister to like finish her after classes out. I was not the only one left, but I was one of the few students left in the school. Apart from my sister's class, they were having extra lessons, so I was waiting for her, and I think I decided to take a nap. Okay, just a little nap, because the school was practically empty, you know, apart from her class and some of the boarders. So I was like, okay, I'm so sorry, the camera's shaking a lot. Like, there's literally nothing I can do about it. Anyway, so I was practically alone. I was sleeping, apart from a student who shall not be named. So I was taking a nap, and then I was trying to sleep really lightly, so because I knew that I was in a strange place, I didn't want to like sleep deeply. It might not even have been then the haircut. It was just maybe around that time that I noticed it, you know. So after that day, I lose my hair, and I noticed that, well, my mom noticed, well, both of us noticed that it was shorter at this, like the middle to the left. The middle part towards the left was like shorter and less healthy, like it had been cut. It was like too equal to seem like it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just too equally cut, you know? It's like someone used a scissors and a blade, you know? So that was the beginning of my hair troubles. It was cut, and then my mom didn't want to like cut my entire, like all the way down to that length, because it was pretty short. So she just told me she was going to like trim it, and then wait for it to grow out, keep trimming it as it grows, you know. So we did that for a while. She trimmed it, but it's still like the gap was still too much with the length that we trimmed, because I loved my hair, I still do. It was like really long and I didn't want to lose it. But then, you know, the length of that one started interfering with the rest. Like, it just became really unhealthy. So I had to snip. Okay, no, I didn't snip it until last year. I managed it. It was growing really long. I was happy. I was like, okay, I used to use my chin to measure where it was. So when we trimmed it, it was somewhere here, right? Yeah. So it started growing and growing. I was so happy when it reached, like, when I could do this. When I reached this length, I was so happy, I remember. And then I entered high school. And then I still managed it through first year of high school. Then the second year is where it all started. I was like, okay. My mom said that this hair is really not healthy. Something's going on here. And then I was like, okay, fine. She said she has to cut it. And I'm like, okay, go ahead, just cut it. And then so we cut it around, let me say around March, early March 2020, which was last year. Yeah. And then I'm gonna pop a picture. That was like the earliest I could get. I think it was the week after I cut it or something. No, it was 2 weeks after I cut it, I think. So that was it, and I was like, oh well. I didn't really care much. I was sad and I wanted my hair to grow back, so I just started waiting it out, you know. And then I waited and waited. Forgive me, I'm looking down. I wrote down some dates that I don't want to forget. We just waited for it to go. I was at like some awkward length for the longest time, but you know what, I grew to like the length, you know. It was around the time that I decided I was going to continue my YouTube channel, and I actually filmed a video about writing books. I'm gonna pop the picture. I never posted it because it was trash, so I decided not to post it, but that was the thumbnail I was gonna use. I think I had like 5 pictures of me holding books, but like different facial stuff, but that's the best I could find, and it was the best that illustrated where my hair reached, you know, like. So I was starting YouTube. We were in quarantine already, so I was like, okay, just cut my hair in quarantine. You know what, I want to come out of quarantine and have long hair again. I want to surprise my classmates. And then I waited it out, and then there was sometime in April. Yeah, that was the book one in April. And then later in April, my hair was growing back. I was enjoying the length, actually. It was really awkward. It was somewhere around here, I think. You know, you'll see the picture. I was really enjoying the length. I'm not gonna lie, I was enjoying it, but I wanted my hair longer, you know, like the way it used to be. So I just kept waiting it out. And sometime, well, that was like, I kept doing this hairstyle that I have on, like the feathers or box braids, yes. So I kept doing those throughout last year, and let's just say that sometime in September, yeah, school was about to resume. The lockdown period was almost over, so it was early in September. We resumed on the 21st of September, so it was around like, let me just say 7th of September, around the time that I did the feathers. Like from April to September, my hair grew that much. Like it was somewhere lower and then it just grew. But I didn't really like that length it grew to in September. I would much prefer, if I had to cut my hair, I prefer like the April time, because I don't know, I don't like that awkward length it was at. It was just really weird. So that was in September, and I was really glad that my hair was making progress. I just didn't enjoy that length at all much. Okay, I enjoyed it a little, but like I wanted it either longer or shorter, you know. It was kind of in between and I didn't like it much. So after that September, the next time I did that hairstyle was now. Well, about a month ago. I did this hair about a month ago, so it's a little rough. My hair's grown up. You can literally not even see the parting unless I like part my hair like so. It's grown so much, it's covered up. So this picture is when I freshly did the hair. Like if I let it down, it's gonna be really long. So I'm very, very happy. It's not even been a year yet and my hair bounced back this fast. So that was basically my hair journey. I was like, it's grown back. When I visited my friend, she was writing her exams. I visited her in her boarding house. She was boarded. Yeah, I went to school, and then I visited her. She was like, "Your hair's growing." I'm like, "Duh, it was gonna grow back anyway." So don't be confused by this weird, like, you know, like if I let it down, it's actually pretty long, but because I've been putting it up, it might be a little like off, you know. I'm just gonna go to center parting. So because it was up for a while, it's a little like, you know, like standing up, so it's gonna take a while to relax. But basically this is where it's at. It's at my armpit level right there, and it's gonna be longer once I relax the hair again, because it is so thick underneath. I have so much regrowth, yeah, or undergrowth, I don't know. So that's basically my hair journey. It's not even been a year yet, and it's made this much progress. I am so happy with how well it's doing, and it's all thanks to my mom. She's been taking real good care about it, and I couldn't be more grateful. So thank you, Mommy, if you're watching, and give this video a like and subscribe, and hit that post notifications button because you don't want to miss any of the videos that I post after this one. And you can check out my channel and see the others. See you guys in my next video. Peace out.